Namasika, Venia Benya. Namasika, Venia Benya. I greet you, beloved family. I reach out from my heart to yours. I send love from my heart to yours. I give you this opportunity that you may open up while you're fully conscious in your everyday reality and let the love of the divine flow within you. Every day is a new day. In some ways, it's a new beginning. In some ways, when there's a lot that is happening in your life, it's about look at it this way, now perhaps this way, now we'll try it this way. And it feels to you as if your whole life is about treading water. In this now moment, take a deep breath in, breathing down into your heart, and just let go. Anything that may be stuck, anything that may be just hanging in and around you at this time. Do you notice your own energy more so than you used to, say, a month or 2 months ago? Do you notice changes that are taking place within you? Do you notice changes in the people around you? Some of them perhaps opening up to greater consciousness, others of them perhaps pulling away from you. The end result of any change that is taking place is your relationship with everyone around you. It may get stronger. There may be those that pull away. But your relationships are a reflection of you. They're a reflection of you in terms of how you perceive yourself. They're a reflection of you in terms of how you look out at the world. Sometimes it may be that you're looking out at the world through the eyes of love and compassion. Sometimes you're looking out at the world through anxiety or fear. Sometimes the world has proven that you cannot trust it. In other words, your life experiences have created your perceptions and how you interact with those around you. As the vibration and frequency continues to rise to a higher frequency, everything changes. In the past, those changes have been very, very, very subtle. At this time, you have an opportunity to experience a dramatic change that has taken place. And therefore, it can change everything within your life. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Indeed, so much that can change moment to moment, month by month, year by year. create that ball of energy within your heart center. You can envision as if the swirling of your chakra is creating its own separate ball of light. As that creates within your heart, send a piece of it, like it's got a small little ball that you send down to your solar plexus, into your sacral center, your root center, and then it goes all the way down into the earth. As you align with Gaia, feel how the energies stretch out. However, for some of you, you may be perceiving a change or a difference in your alignment with Gaia. As this energy expands further, you may feel as if your own energies are being solidly anchored upon the earth. That then flows back up through that line into your heart center once more. You send another ball of it that goes up through your throat center, your third eye, your head center, your crystalline energy bodies. And then you send it all the way up. You immediately come to the space of your higher self. Look around. For some of you, you are very busy. It's very cluttered within this space. Take a moment and clear it out. As you clear whatever it is that you're working upon from within your higher self, you will find that it readjusts to a frequency that is more in alignment with your own divinity. Well, it is your divinity. It is an aspect of your divinity. But it may shift to a higher frequency, or it may stay close to your human existence. And then, as if you are opening up a door, allow for whatever it is that you need to know about to return here to the space of your higher self. For some, you can recognize you let go of certain things. For others, you may have greater clarity with what you seek. That thread of energy continues to move upward. It moves following that thread of energy until you connect with your divinity. Immediately, there is a perception of your consciousness from this lifetime, this now moment, blending with your divinity or with your soul. Here within this space, just take a moment to bask in that energy. What is it to you? What does it look like or feel like to you? This is not your soul in its entirety, but this is a large portion of it that is supporting you in this lifetime and the other aspects of you that may be living in other time-space realities. As if you are opening up your eyes even bigger, look around. You may see yourself perhaps having a life out in the universe. You may see yourself having a life that's on the earth, but maybe sometime in the future, or perhaps in the past. Your soul is your alignment with God's source energy. It is that direct link down within you in this lifetime. This is what nurtures you, supports you in all that you do. When you tap into your intuition, you're tapping into this source energy. I, the goddess, walk in and amongst each one of you. As I connect with you, I reach out to embrace you in this now moment. As we do so, it moves our energy into the all that is. As you arrive, take a moment to look around. The last time that we were here within this space was when that major solar eclipse was taking place. You may remember that as we arrived, we could see the streams of energy that were going from the central sun and other planets down towards the earth. There was a tone. You could feel a frequency. You could feel the molecules in your consciousness transitioning or changing. Observe what it looks like now. My perception is that it is much calmer. There's not that intense pulsation of energy. However, this space remains in that higher frequency. Almost as if, as you look at it, you can see things differently. So take a moment to just take stock. You look with your physical eyes. Then see what it feels like to you. You may pick up perceptions through feeling. You may close your eyes and look with your third eye, and it gives you more information. Are you hearing any tones or frequencies? As you move through this space, does it feel different to you? This is how you are using your senses as a means of understanding or receiving whatever may be here for you to receive in this now moment. I'm going to share some of the perceptions that I see through your eyes for those that may not have as much of an awareness as yet. When we entered this space, it was as if it was empty. As people began to tune in through their inner vision, through their sense of feeling or knowing, you began to notice that there were actually quite a few people that were here. Some of these are your guides. Some of these are aspects of you. Some of these are the people from your life that you have relationships with. But even for those people, you are now connecting at a much, much higher frequency. Indeed. It's important for you to understand that in every situation in your everyday life, you may move into a situation and almost as if you don't see there's anything there, as if it's blank. And then as you pause for a moment, open up your senses, ask for more information, then you can see there's actually quite a bit that is here. So for those that are most important for you to work with, they stay in your vicinity, but otherwise, anything else that's just a distraction, we ask them to move away. I'm going to ask you to play a game if you want to consider it that. But if you were beginning your life right now, if this was the first day of your life, with the gift of not having to go through infancy and childhood, but as an adult, this is your first day alive in this lifetime. Consider, if you will, having just come from your source energy, or what you might call heaven, or what you might call that higher frequency where your soul interacts with your soul family and others around you. What messages might they have given you? Perhaps the first step would be, who is it that is around you? Are they the people that are currently within your life? Or are they people that as yet you have not met them? These are the individuals that everyone sets an intention that at some point or another in their life they will encounter these people. Let's now look at that same scenario, but this actual lifetime that you are living. Go back, think to yourself of the day that you were born, and then go back 8, 9, 10 months before that. Time is nonlinear, so not sure what it might be. But go back to right before you were born in this lifetime. And what were some of the intentions that you put forth for yourself? What goals did you have? Who did you want to meet? What did you want to learn or accomplish? I notice for some of you, there's a check, yep, I've done that. Check, yep, I've met them. Check, yes, I've had that experience. And then for others, you're looking at these potentials you set forth and thinking, where? Where is all that? Why haven't I had that experience? Perhaps you ended up on a pathway that was much more of a struggle. But look around. Talk with your soul. Understand. What you wanted to put forth for this life. Let us shift gears. You can let that slip to the side if you like, but as if you are rolling down through your lifetime, get to where you are right now in your life. And with open clarity of your consciousness, understand who you are and what your life has meant to you. One of the strongest message, I see this for more than 50% of you, is why have I given myself such a hard time? Why did I choose such a hard path? Why am I so critical of myself? And why has that led me to be so bitter in my relationships? Woof. That's a big one. That was a big one for many of you. So take this moment, because you've got the ability. You've got it right here, right now. Clear it out. Let it go. Today, tonight, in this moment, you start from right here, right now. What is the life you want to have? Woof. I noticed some of you just took off in a completely different direction. One was on a motorcycle. One was in a car. One just jumped to a different timeline or a different potential. If you need or want a completely new beginning in your life, now is the perfect time to do that. Believe in yourself. Trust that, especially here in the All That Is, you've got this. You've got support. You'll have the information. you'll have all that you need. For those of you that are looking at your life and not jumping to a totally different perception, what is it about your life that really resonates with you? As you consider what that may be, you feel how your heart expands, how your consciousness expands. What else is it in your life right now that really resonates with you? But maybe it needs to be adjusted. In other words, it's really pretty good, but there's something missing. For so many people, that's an explanation of their life. I've got so many things, or I've got a great life, but something's missing. So begin by opening up your consciousness, especially here in the All That Is. Breathe deeply, breathe down inside of you, allow more and more of your divinity to flow within you, to flow through you. And as you do so, let it fill those empty spaces inside of you. Look again. Can you see the transition that is taking place? Let us shift your energy once more. Consider, if you will, the things that you've had in your life, or the life that you have had that has brought you to this now moment. And then, remembering back to before you were born, how can you integrate any part of that that you are now ready to integrate? This is one of the gifts of the higher frequencies. You can flow back and forth from this now moment into your divinity. You have a much greater flow of information, of awareness, of intention that comes through your divinity. There we go. When I just invited you to open up in that manner, even those that went into a totally different perspective, I could see how everyone's consciousness became filled with greater light, sometimes kind of a rainbow of different colors. I also noticed that in some people, you started looking at or considering potentials that prior to this you just didn't pay any attention to. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. experience those potentials and what they are for you. I'm going to send a wave of energy flowing through the all that is. I invite each one of you, as if you are taking a deep breath in of all of these energies that you've been working with. Just breathe in deeply and allow everything to balance and integrate within your consciousness. In every single case, I see people becoming more relaxed. I see people letting go of the stress and the trauma and the drama. I see people, at least for this now moment, willing to be present in their life and experience what that is. So much energy. I invite all of you to gather together as a group. Even this gathering looks different because the frequency in which you gather is much higher than what it used to be. Perceive what you notice about the other souls that are here with you. Do you see them as people? Do you see them as just forms of energy? Do you recognize that some may be a part of your soul family? Or perhaps do you even recognize that some of them are a part of your daily life? This is a community created by all of you, and it is for all of you. Whew, take a deep breath in and experience what that is. You see coming up within this group a hologram that represents the earth. The hologram itself has become much more transparent because it's representing the frequency of the earth. So as you tune into it, take a moment and see if there's a part of it that may stand out to you. Maybe where you live, maybe something just feels like it needs a little more energy. Then, as you are ready to do so, just send into this hologram your new beginning as of this moment. Send into the hologram your alignment with soul that's at a higher frequency. And all of that energy just allows the hologram to expand even further. As that vibration creates its own energy, there's a part that goes out into the universe. It is anchoring with the ships. It goes into the central sun, and it is supporting all that's happening on the earth. The remainder flows back down. It goes into the earth itself. It goes into the center of the earth, anchoring in the crystals and that magnetic core, and then it comes outward. As it moves through all the many layers, there where you were anchored into Gaia herself, you bring your own energy back up within you, anchoring it. The rest just goes into that collective consciousness of the planet. It helps to clear out anything that no longer serves. It gives everyone the potential of tapping into a higher perspective of their soul whether they are aware or not. It creates potentials. It moves through the water, through the trees, through the grass. As you perceive your own anchoring of your own consciousness, you then let the rest of your awareness flow back down within you. You move through your soul plane, your higher self. It comes down through the top of your head. It anchors within your heart center. And there is that flow that moves through your physical body. Consider your thoughts and your choices and the all that is, and let it anchor here within you. Let it be a part of your everyday life. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. While I know the majority of you are not going to do this every single day, but consider, if you will, what would it be like if you woke up every morning and you thought, wow, today I'm going to manifest whatever it is that I want. And maybe you have tasks in mind. Maybe you have ideas in mind. Maybe you have relationships that you want to look at. Maybe it's your job, whatever it may be. Maybe it's manifesting a job or a relationship or a home. But if you could wake up every morning and go back to that place where we were in the all that is, how would that look? How would that set the energy for your day? If you can let go of those things that are hurtful or harmful or keep pulling you down and pulling you down, if you can learn to just let them go and be in that space of love and compassion, your life transitions in ways that you cannot even imagine. Wherever you focus your thoughts and your awareness, you will manifest more and more of that vibration and frequency. Most especially since these eclipses, you will see much more quick manifestation no matter what it is that you seek to have. So, beloved, create your life. Create a new beginning. Start from scratch. Start over. Howsoever you want to look at that. Let this be your new beginning. Ansaluia.